Lyndon Johnson, President Johnson, you do not take a person who for years has been hobbled by chains and bring him up to the starting line of a race and then say, you are free to compete with all the others. It is not enough. Well, there you have a statement of the sort of goodwill involved in affirmative action and all these various programs. We need to give African Americans a head start. You can't just bring them up to the starting line. Now here, 1 century earlier, is Frederick Douglass speaking. Everybody has asked the question, what shall we do with the Negro? That was the word in those days. I have had but one answer from the beginning. Do nothing with us. If the apples will not remain on the tree of their own strength, if they are worm-eaten at the core, if they are early ripened, disposed to fall, let them fall. I am not for tying or fastening them on the tree in any way. And if the Negro cannot stand on his own legs, let him fall also. Close quote. That sounds, to modern ears, that sounds very, very harsh. If you had to choose between Lyndon Johnson and Frederick Douglass, what would you choose?
It would be Frederick Douglass all the way. Frederick Douglass, as you probably know, was born a slave. He escaped. He educated himself and made his living writing, including books, as well as newspapers and so forth. And it's hard to see how, well, one of the things, one of his books, for example, was recently reprinted in recent years. Mm-hmm. And the irony in it was that there are all sorts of footnotes added to it, you see, because the language he uses, this man who probably never spent a day in school in his life, the language that he uses and mastered has to be explained to our expensively undereducated students today so they'll know what he's referring to. It is such a painful irony.